I'm just going to say this.
Okay.
I think you should be criminally liable if you give somebody sweet tea when they have ordered unsweet tea. It's an assault. That is the same thing as punching me in the nose.
Hey everybody, welcome to today's episode of the Text Tim podcast. I'm Keith and I have with me the one and only Clay Blair.
Hi.
That was less than like I was really hoping for like the one and only. I was hoping that was like a launching pad to something amazing.
That's all I got.
That was not.
Hi.
Okay. Hi. I mean, it's better than go away, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Nothing.
Mom and Dad back from the cruise?
Got back from the cruise. Dad has announced that he's done with the cruises.
Oh, it's
Mom
over?
had a great time. The rumor is he didn't have a real good time. But we had his 80th birthday party yesterday.
Oh, happy
How about
birthday.
that?
Happy birthday. That's awesome.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was fine. Kate and I cooked pork country style ribs.
Oh, nice.
It was my first time to do it. And
How did it turn out?
They were okay.
Oh, not great. Just okay.
Of course, everybody says those were fantastic. They were all right. I thought they weren't what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. That was my first time to cook them.
Yeah.
The Chat GPT
recipe.
Me and my buddy Steve came up with how to do it, and I did it. And I think I'm going to go back and tell Steve, no.
You didn't do it right?
Yeah, that wasn't right. We need to
do better.
Come up with another one. Yeah.
There you go. That's funny.
Trace and Sarah Kate and Jen Landry and Lila came, and we had a great time, and Dad was great. But his garage door still busted, but I think you have probably solved that problem with your contact. I don't want to blast the other company, but it's a company we've used for a long time, and all of a sudden they're just not real responsive, and
which is unfortunate because you have more garage doors than the average bear.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, no, yeah. Oscar's amazing. He's all over it. He's on it. So it's good. Good. So, okay, let's talk about pork. So barbecue in general. Let's talk about barbecue in general. Okay. So barbecue in East Tennessee, go to any barbecue restaurant, there's pulled pork, which is not really a thing around here, right? Just not super.
Yeah, it's not big around here. I agree.
Popular, right? Brisket is the thing here, and brisket in East Tennessee is just not really a thing. That said, what are your feelings on pulled pork? Do you like it? That was the long neck goose moment. I like that.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom.
Yeah.
It's not the pulled pork that I mind.
Okay.
It's the bread that it's going to be on. I'm done with that Hawaiian flavor,
like the sweet.
Yeah, I don't like that, and it seems that's what everybody wants to put pulled pork on.
Interesting. Like I just like eating it not on a bun. I just like eating.
I'm fine with it.
Okay, so barbecue sauce, ketchup based or vinegar based?
Vinegar.
Nice.
Yeah.
So do you like the Carolina style like?
I promise you, I can't tell you if you put barbecue in front of me and say this is going to be Texas, Kansas City, Carolina.
Yeah, you don't know.
I don't think I probably will know Texas.
Okay. Well,
but I don't know.
The next time that Deanna makes the Carolina style barbecue sauce that she makes, it's fantastic. Like takes me back to my childhood. It tastes exactly like the stuff from when I was a kid.
Okay.
She's got this recipe that's just killer. So next time she makes them, I'll bring it out, and you need to get some pulled pork to put it on because it's fantastic.
I'll tell you, barbecue sauce that I like is Rudy's. That restaurant, Rudy's.
Yeah.
I like theirs.
The spicy or the normal?
Either way, probably normal.
They're spicy sometimes. It's just like it lights you on fire a little bit.
I'm,
You're like,
I'm not into hurting myself.
Yeah, like
right.
I don't quite, I've never understood that. Like hurting yourself to like in sweating to eat.
Right.
Like
I'm not into that.
Eating should not. I mean, to me, it is kind of a sport. Like I definitely sport eat, but it shouldn't be like sweating. Unless you're just outside, it's hot. Like I should not be inside a restaurant sweating. Just not a thing. I don't understand that.
So along these lines, sweet tea or unsweet tea?
So I was raised by Yankees, who do not put sugar in their tea, which is interesting because you would think like if you go back to like pre-Civil War, like the North had the money, the South did not. The North doesn't have sugar, or the North would have more sugar than the South would money-wise, right? But here we are, the South has the sugar in their tea and the North does not. So I was raised by Yankees to not drink sweet tea. That said, I think I was 12 years old, first time I had it. And I came home and told my mom, I just had the greatest thing in the world. Did you know you could put sugar in tea and it makes it taste like the nectar of the gods? Like it's like the greatest thing I've ever tasted in my life. So I would never drink unsweet tea ever again, but I can't drink sweet tea because it'd make me weigh 100 pounds more. So that's my answer.
So your answer is if you drink tea, you would drink sweet tea.
Sweet tea, 100%.
So you don't drink tea?
No. Because otherwise, again, I just get fat. So
I'm just going to put this out there. I'm just going to say this.
Okay.
I think you should be criminally liable if you give somebody sweet tea when they have ordered unsweet tea.
Well, yeah, because like, it's like it's insulin shock.
It's an assault. That is the same thing as punching me in the nose.
But also vice versa. If I've ordered sweet tea and you give me unsweet tea, it's like getting punched in the nose because I'm expecting something sweet nectar to come into my mouth. And instead, it's this bitter, like, attack on my tongue.
It makes me want to fight people. I've got two stories from just this week that this happened. I went to my favorite restaurant in Alice. I talk about them occasionally here. It's AJ's. It's my favorite restaurant. And it's simply the enchiladas are just the best enchiladas in South Texas,
really?
as far as I know. But I have to say the ladies that work there, I don't know if they know I'm not from Alice, but I can't get them to warm up to me.
Which is weird because everybody likes you.
And
you don't even have to try.
I tip very well. I tried.
Clay's like, I'm tipping 50%. These people still like me.
I can't get them to warm up to me.
That's weird.
So the other day I was there and one of them took my order. One of them brought me my glass of unsweet tea. Another one brought me the food. I had no clue on this day who my actual waitress was. The girl
and the whole crew.
Yeah, I guess. The girl that brought me the tea, it had about this much ice in it. It's the great big plastic cup, but it had about this much ice. And so eventually I was able to catch her attention and ask for some more ice in my unsweet tea.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I finished. I got up and paid. I can drink probably, if they'll keep it coming, I can put 4 of those big cups of tea down very easily. Yeah. I didn't. I had the one glass. They only brought me one glass.
To be clear, I would, but I couldn't.
So and I know. I mean, I've been through the paces at this place enough to know that I'm lucky to get one glass. But as long as I get the enchiladas with the onions,
that's all you really care about.
So anyway, I got up. I paid. I was sitting right pretty close to the counter. I paid. I quickly spun around, grabbed my glass, and asked the cashier, could you get me just a half a glass with some ice in it? of unsweet tea.
Did you say unsweet tea?
Made sure to tell her
Are you
unsweet
sure?
tea. Yes, of course, because
Okay.
she's the one that hadn't done anything.
She was the only person in there.
Yeah. So please, can I get a half a glass of unsweet tea? Of course you can, she says. Hands me this glass. I turn around, take a big long slug. Sweet tea. Just walked out. Defeated.
Had you already tipped?
Oh yeah, of course.
That's good.
Too.
That's good. That's good.
And then I talked about.
Did you spit it out?
No, I just
choked it down.
Slammed it. I did. I made it known that I was putting that glass back on that table. Oh, it makes me so mad. So yesterday at Dad's birthday party,
This is so funny.
We made those.
Great.
I had those ribs cooking, and we needed some sides and we needed some tea, and so I run to a barbecue place. Run to a barbecue place that is well known and really pretty good, and they have fantastic iced tea. That's why I picked them. I don't care about your sides. I know what your tea is.
Right.
Ordered 2 quarts of potato salad, 2 quarts of coleslaw, and I need 2 gallons of unsweet tea.
Mm-hmm.
Typically, we'll get a gallon of unsweet tea and a gallon of sweet tea for everybody, and very rarely do any of them get drank. But if I've got 2 gallons of good tea, I'll take care of it.
You'll take care of it.
Get back here,
Yeah.
and guess what?
Yeah.
Sweet tea.
Both of them?
$15 worth of sweet tea. I was just infuriated. And I'm stomping around mad. Dad's going, "What's wrong with you?" I said, "I just got 2 gallons of sweet tea. It just makes me crazy." And he says, "Well, there's other things in this world that probably should make you crazier." Well, it doesn't. This is what drives me up the wall.
Okay. It's fair. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with Harold. I think he's probably 100%
it's an assault.
correct. But
again, it's punching me in the nose when I'm expecting. I mean, it sicks me out. It's so gross. I hate it.
But did you call the cops or no?
I should. I'm going.
You should.
To.
Yeah.
Next time it happens, doing it.
So the only thing I ask
this
is don't
place
call
just assaulted me.
Yeah. Don't call the emergency. Don't call 911. Just call like the non-emergency number, because you might get in trouble if you call 911 over it. I don't know. I'm not a police officer. I don't know these things, but I would call the non-emergency number when you
YouTube on the cop cameras.
Yeah, let's not do that. Like, I don't think that's a good look.
Gosh.
Honestly, I don't know you in jail. Have you ever been to jail?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't know that you would like it.
I can't imagine I would.
I can't imagine you would either. So let's just not do that. Clay's gonna invite Graham out to start protesting restaurants that give him sweet tea instead of unsweet tea.
I mean,
just you and Graham out there.
I don't know why and it's been long enough now. This transition where now you have to order. You could just used to say, when I was a kid, you just said tea, and there was a thing of sugar on the table, and if you wanted to use it,
because
have at it.
You're in South Texas, and so sweet tea, even 12 years ago, like when I visited here the first time, the majority of people did not have sweet tea. It was all unsweet tea, and that's back when I would still drink sweet tea. But now it seems like it's everywhere.
Yeah,
right?
And it's sick.
So it's weird that the Yankees in South Texas have that in common, because sweet tea is so much better. I mean, it's just 1,000 times better. It's like the nectar of the gods. I'm telling you, it's like a gift that God gave us and said, "You're welcome." And you don't like it. It's weird.
No,
strange. Yeah, it's just very strange. So, I never watch any of our episodes, right? Okay. I literally have never watched a single one. I log in because Graham's on Facebook now. Have you seen him? Did you follow his page?
No, I haven't seen him.
You got invited to his 3D printing page and you didn't take it?
I don't know that.
Okay, you use Facebook.
Yeah.
So you better figure this out, or I will tell him and he's going to be calling you. So just heads up.
Y'all figure it out.
Anyway, so I was on there to do something for him. So again, he's not allowed access to any of it, right? Because he's not on social media. So my team at Yellowfin Digital posts everything. They do a great job. Heck, I just found out that when they post for Text 10, they then post as me my response sometimes. I was like, that's interesting. Like, I didn't know I was posting. So if you've ever seen me posting,
I thought that was you posting.
That's Joanne.
Okay.
That's Joanne
I mean, it surprised me when I saw that you were posting this.
It's Joanne
as much as you hate us.
Right, exactly. It's Joanne posting.
Okay.
So anyway, so I see a post from me, and I'm like, what? Like, did I post that? Like, literally, like, I didn't post that. Why would I have posted that? It's very strange. So then I realized what's happened. But then I see the post from Tuesday. It's the clip, like the short clip of me and you talking about what's his face getting kidnapped. Have you seen it yet?
No, I saw that you had posted. I don't guess I clicked on it. Maybe,
so I'll text it to you. The short that we that they used was the one of us talking about him being kidnapped.
The Venezuelan president getting kidnapped.
So I sent that link out to a bunch of people yesterday. I mean, because again, I never watch anything, but that was really it was funny. I was like, I probably shouldn't. They should probably take the microphone away from me because somebody somewhere is going to get pissed off that I said that he was kidnapped. Somebody somewhere is going to get pissed off that because I said I don't know if it's the right or wrong thing. Like everybody's going to be mad, so it's fine.
You know,
I don't really care.
Typically, kidnapping is used as a negative term. I don't view it. I mean, I agree. We kidnapped him.
So,
but this is the one time that I would say it was a positive kidnapping.
So it came back up once I sent that text out, and I was asked, okay, so why do you say it's kidnapping instead of being arrested? I said, one, you have to be arrested by your country and then extradited. Like that's the way it works. Like I can't go into Canada and arrest you. Canada has to arrest you because I asked them to, and then you extradite to the U.S. Right? Yeah. That's one. Two, when you take somebody against their will, when it's not an arrest, that's called kidnapping.
I think so.
I mean, that's my definition of kidnapping. And that's what happened because we didn't have the right to go in and arrest him. So therefore we kidnapped him. And then we got into the U.S. and then we arrested him after he was kidnapped. Yeah. So, oh gosh, so I started that whole thing back up in the family again yesterday, but it was a funny clip. It was a very funny clip. But I still haven't read up on anything else that's going on with that. But I don't think
that has kind of fallen to the wayside.
Because of Greenland.
About that.
Because of Greenland. Because
Greenland.
We're taking over Greenland.
Yeah, we're kidnapping Greenland.
We're kidnapping the entire country. Like the entire country. The people and the land. We're just
You think one dude is impressive?
Yeah,
watch this.
Hold my beer. Hold my beer. Watch this. Like that's the ultimate redneck move right there. Hold my beer. Watch this.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So like nobody cares about Maduro. Is that his name?
Yeah, Maduro.
Yeah. Nobody cares about that anymore. We're kidnapping countries now.
Seriously, I hadn't heard a thing about that in a week and a half. I bet.
No, but I mean, I also haven't heard that we've kidnapped any other leaders of free countries. So I assume we haven't. Okay. All right. I mean, again, I'm not really up on the news, so you'd have to tell me if we kidnapped anybody else. Yeah. So that's good. That's good. I think we should slow roll the kidnapping of an entire country for a minute. And again, I understand the Greenland thing. Like, I actually understand what Trump's trying to do, and Trump is not the first one. He's just the loudest. Right?
Sure.
I mean, I think it was Cruz brought this up like 12, 15 years ago that we need to figure something out there because of Russia. Like, believe it or not, I know most people don't think about this, but when you see the world laid out on a map, it's different than when you look at it like what the actual Earth is. Like, so for those of you who don't know this, the Earth is not flat. It's not. It's round. So you don't have to go from here to here. You can go from here to here.
You can go over the top.
Yeah, you can go over the top. You're allowed to. Like, you don't have to go east to west. You can go north to south as well. Right. And Russia very easily can just go whoop and have to pass Greenland to get to us.
That's right.
So, and that's what I would do if I was them. I'm not coming the long way around. Like, because then I have to fly over all these other countries that potentially would help us. Right. But if I just go over open ocean, it's easier and shorter. Saving fuel economy, right? So anyway, I get that. I understand it. I don't think we should kidnap the entire country, maybe. But it's really interesting. I've seen some videos though of the Denmark special forces and army going over there. And this one guy was like, it's like literally like putting a platoon of like 20 guys against the greatest army the world has ever seen. And you think that they could actually stop them if the U.S. wanted to do something, because you couldn't.
No.
Right. Now, again, I don't think we should go in with military force and take
it's
them.
not going to happen. We're not going to go use force to.
It's not going to happen.
Take this
that will
country.
never happen.
In fact, we're going to pay all of the people in Greenland to let us allow them to become a U.S. territory. But the Denmark, there was I don't know who he was, but he was maybe the figurehead of Denmark, said if it comes to it, we will fight.
You won't though, but you won't, like, because your soldiers would actually just go hands up. Nope. I'm not involved. I'm here because they made me come.
I'll take $100,000, please.
They made me come.
I'll wear whatever uniform you want me to.
Yeah, that's fine. Just sign me up, because I'm not fighting you, because I wouldn't. Like, are you insane? Like, there's just no way, right? So, I mean, yeah, because again, like, even if the entire army of Denmark went over there, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
So, like, let's not, like, you're posturing, which is fine, posture, but it seems like, again, that you're just wasting gas at this point. Like, you're wasting fuel getting those people over there. And it doesn't seem like a good idea. But anyway, yeah, it's that one is interesting to me. But, you know, Trump was going to slap tariffs on everybody in Europe that didn't back us, and then all of a sudden he backed off at Davos. So I haven't actually listened to what he said, but
I think it was Wednesday morning, maybe it was yesterday. I don't know, but
yeah,
the morning news was, this is a big deal, and Europe is mad, and and then it was pushing back, and then by 4:00 that day it was done.
Mind. Yeah, I mean, and that was so great. Like, it's like, basically, I saw one thing that basically said this is about to be the start of World War III. I'm like,
yeah,
but it's not. But okay, and then by 4:00 they're like, oh, JK, no, we're good.
It's cool.
Actually, it's not a big deal. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. So I thought that was really funny too. Yeah, like, we just gotta we have to make everything into something, right? So why not? It's annoying though.
Well, while we're in the news, what's your take on the Minneapolis ICE dude shooting that woman who tried to drive her car? I'm not going to accuse her one way or another. You seen the video?
I have not seen the video, so I am not educated enough to even say anything. Like, I know that someone was shot, but that was been weeks ago now, right?
Yeah, it's been, I think we're probably 3 weeks out at this point.
So someone was shot. Allegedly, that woman ran him over, or somebody else ran somebody over. Like, I don't know. He
was in the front, I would say left-hand corner of her car, and she punched it with the wheels turned to the right, and to where she was going to drive away from him.
Sure.
Still, she hit him, and he put 3 shots in her.
Ooh.
So
what I heard was that they had been there, like,
they've been harassing
the whole time
all day long. Yeah.
Again, at that point, this is one of those things where, when I was a kid, my parents told me, like, hey, just don't be in a bad situation, because sometimes you can it can be your fault even if you don't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Like, you've put yourself in a bad situation where things can go sideways. So at that point, you're responsible for putting yourself in a bad situation.
I think that's what this is.
I think that's what this is. Again, I don't know, because I haven't paid attention. So if you want to crucify me, fine, go ahead. But I'm not saying that's what it is, but that's what it feels like it is, because maybe you just shouldn't have been harassing ICE. Yeah. Like, maybe, like, and again, right to protest all you want. But at some point, if you hit the guy with the gun with your vehicle,
you might get shot.
Yeah. Like, I'm just putting it out there. This is a public service announcement. Again, if you hit me and I have my gun,
get shot.
You are likely going to get shot.
Yeah.
So, like, hey, just a heads up. Like, this is not just ICE. Like, don't hit people that have a gun. Don't hit people with your car. Let's start there. Right? Let's just not hit people. But now, like, the much more interesting thing coming out of Minnesota for me is the Somalis that took billions of dollars from federal.
So did you watch that video?
I didn't know, but I
Okay.
know about it though. But yes, like where like they had the
The Leering Center.
yeah. And then so they got paid to like pick up kids and drop them off, but they weren't actually picking anybody
But they
up.
weren't
And
doing it?
yeah.
Yeah.
That the more and more that comes out, that is just unreal.
It's
to me.
infuriating.
It's absolutely infuriating. It wouldn't matter if they're Somali, if they're American, if they're I don't care
Agreed.
if they are blue.
Agreed.
You like that's just messed up. Like good gosh, like if you and I did that, we would be underneath the jail, right? Like immediately. Yeah, but there's people trying to defend them, and I'm just like wow. Like I don't get it. I mean, look, there's always going to be immigration in this country, and there always should be. I actually saw 2 Democrats, like hardcore Democrats, actually agree that it's been the way that we've handled immigration over the last 20 years has just been a complete and absolute disaster, and then it needs to change. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like they actually admitted that it's bad, but of course they couldn't admit that like it's actually creating problems in the country. They just, they said it's bad. But I don't know, man. Like you got people here that were allowed to come here and then they take advantage of the federal government, and like you got to like everybody just gotta go. Like everybody that's involved in that, get out. If you weren't born here and you did that, you gotta go. That's just my opinion. If you even knew about it.
I agree. Completely agree.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
At least go to jail. Just go.
Just get out.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't
Just
care
go.
about you going to jail. Just get out. You're never welcome back. Go. Because again, if you're in jail, I'm still paying for it.
Right.
Get out.
Right.
Oh, I mean, it blows my mind, man. It actually blows my mind. I'm trying to think what else. There was something that happened in the news. I was like, I got to talk to Clay about that. But I knew if I text you, we would start talking about it on text. So I didn't do it, but then I forgot. Dang it. Hate when that happens. I found out more information about Astroworld.
Okay.
The story continues. So apparently we went with, it was with my mom's sister who lived in Houston or around Houston at that time. So it was my mom, I guess dad wasn't there for some reason. So it was my mom, my aunt, my uncle, and then there was my sister, my cousin, me, my other cousin, and then my aunt was pregnant with my third cousin. So you have 4 kids that would have been like, so it would have been 6 or 5, 4, 3, and 2, and then she was pregnant. Right? Can you imagine taking that to any sort of park? Like, thank you, but no thank you. And then apparently my mom and my uncle love riding roller coasters, and then my aunt is extremely pregnant and can't ride the roller coaster. So she's like, you guys go ahead and ride the roller coasters. I'll stay here with all the kids. So they left her to go ride roller coasters while she had 4 kids that were 5 and under. I was like, Mom, like, good gosh. And apparently she was getting all sorts of looks, like people like, dang, you don't know how to like stop having kids or something? Like, what's going on?
Have another one.
Yeah, right? Like, oh my gosh, that was really funny. But yeah, I was like, man, Mom, that was really nice of you to do to your sister. Like, geez Louise, man. I can't even imagine taking 2 kids under 5 to a place, let alone having 4 kids. That. Yeah, having 4 kids by yourself. Thank you, but no thank you.
What's funny to me is I've looked at Google Maps. I love Google Maps. I can spend a day on Google Maps. But I've looked at where Astroworld was. And man, when I was a kid, I thought that, this is the biggest place in the world. This thing is huge.
It wasn't big, right?
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not big.
Yeah. Isn't that funny how that happens?
It may be like, I think north to south, it may have been like 600 yards, something like that. It's really small. Not all that wide.
Yeah, it was
funny.
Small.
Yeah.
That's really funny. It is interesting because like I can remember as a kid, so I lived in Indiana right until I was 5, turned 6 in East Tennessee. But I remember going back as an adult to Couch, Indiana, where I was raised as a very young child, and seeing our house. And I remember it wasn't a big house when I was a kid, but I didn't think it was that small. And I rolled by that bad boy, and it was like 800 square feet. I was like, dang.
Pretty cramped in there.
Yeah, like that was small. Like it was itty bitty. And then I had a basement. So like, it was, but at the top, I was like, man, in my head, our house was at least twice as big as on the lot, right? At least twice as big as what it actually was. But it is interesting. Like as you grow up, you're like, huh, that's weird. That seemed like that was a lot bigger. But yeah. So yeah, well, I mean, if you think about it, because it was in downtown Houston, right?
Yeah, it was just
so it couldn't be too big.
Not downtown, but not
like
far
right
from
there.
downtown.
Yeah, like right there. So it couldn't have been like
the Astrodome was right across whatever that highway is, and so you would park basically. Astro World's parking lot was also combined with the Astrodome, and
Gotcha.
there was a bridge over the highway that
you just walk over.
Yeah, I mean we had the Griswold Vacation Chariots of Fire run to the Astro World from the parking lot. First one's here, Russ.
That's hysterical. I love it, Russ. Oh man, we were talking about that Christmas vacation. And Clark, get yourself something nice there too.
It's not too much to ask, Clark.
I love that movie. Gosh, it's so funny.
I always think, okay, it's on. I'm not going to find it funny when I watch it.
Funny every time.
Oh my gosh, every time.
When she goes to say the prayer and she does the
Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah. And everybody's like, wait, what?
No, it's the flag. It's the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah, Pledge of Allegiance. Yeah. Like they're like, like because they were praying. Wait, no. Gosh, it is so funny.
And to the Republic,
which it stands.
God, it's funny.
Gosh,
speaking of that kind of thing, I had some pushback this week about your favorite movie theater.
Oh, well, they're wrong.
Okay.
That's whatever the pushback is. That person is wrong.
They're just wrong.
Wrong.
Okay.
Look, you can get dinner in a movie. How could it be bad? And it doesn't cost much. Again, I can get popcorn for my entire family, unlimited popcorn for $9.
Yeah.
Come on. Who is wrong?
I'm not okay. Ronnie and Kate both said no.
Just wrong.
The place is terrible. Jamie says absolutely not. I'm not going to sit there listening to people smack on their.
Oh, you can't hear it. Like
smack their pizza or whatever. No way.
You can't hear it. It's no different than somebody eating popcorn next to you.
I'm still open. I'm still open. But the reviews have they
ever gone?
Week,
Jamie,
yes,
have you gone?
Jamie has not. I don't think so.
Okay, so let's not shoot it down before we try. Go watch a movie. You and Clay, go watch a movie. I'm talking directly to you. Go watch a movie. Try it. I'm telling you, it's 1,000 times better than anything else I've ever been to. Like, I just won't go to the movies. Again, we have a really big TV, really big sound system, which I convinced myself for like the last 9 years that why? Because our TV's like, my wife convinced me to get this. It wasn't me, but we have a surround sound. The subwoofer for our surround sound is taller than Deanna. It's in the wall.
Oh, wow.
Right. I mean, it's actually, it's probably 5.5, maybe 6 feet. It might be taller than me. It's enormous, but it goes all the way up in the wall. Right. And then the subwoofer's at the bottom. The TV is like an 85-inch TV. Like it's like being in a theater. Like when you crank it up, it's, in my opinion, better sound than theaters have. So we would watch all of our movies there for the longest time. But then, something about as the kids have gotten older, they like going, they enjoy it. I can eat whatever I want. I can eat pizza. I can eat, anything, whatever. Their menus and their food's good. So yeah, no, it's just wrong. Just give it a shot. Give it a shot.
I'm open to going. I don't know that I may have to go by myself. I guess
it's fine. I'll take you. We can go watch a movie together. We'll go watch something. It'll be amazing. It's gonna change your life. Life changing. Plus the popcorn's better.
Okay.
But yeah, no. I hate that many people in your life were just wrong about something. But I guess everybody's entitled to be wrong. fine. It's fine. Let's see. What else we got going on? Oh, Graham had his best sales day ever yesterday.
Okay.
He sold like $170 worth of stuff to people that we don't know, all the way from Poughkeepsie, New York to Olympia, Washington.
Holy cow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everybody buys the Blockbuster. Have you seen the Blockbuster thing he did?
It's right above your head.
Oh yeah. That.
Yeah.
Right there. He sold 4 of those yesterday and then some other stuff.
It's crazy. That's really good.
Yeah. So he's super happy. And again, he's doing videos for you'll have to go find him on Facebook or Instagram. He's doing videos now. That first video he did, he was so nervous. We did like 40 takes.
Oh, really?
Good. Dude, he would there were tears involved. There was a look from his father who handled it probably not the best. Like, bro, no one else can do this. My entire team will take care of all the editing, everything, getting it posted.
All you gotta do is
record
talk.
it. All you gotta do is talk. But I am not an 11-year-old boy. People are buying from you.
Yeah.
They're not buying from me. They're buying from you. You are the commodity here that people are buying. So I need you to do this. And then we started talking about our core values as a family that hang on the wall above our TV in the living room. And what's the last one, Graham? It's grit. Giving up is not having grit. So I know this sucks. I know you don't want to do this. It makes you uncomfortable. Have the grit to push through, because this is just like everything else in life. There's just times when you have to do what you don't want to do to get the job done. So let's do it. So he finally relented and was like, okay, yeah, it's really not that big of a deal. And then the next 2 days later, when he did that next video, he did it in like 2 takes instead of 40.
There you go.
So lots of life lessons are being learned at GK3D makers currently. So, but God, I mean, I was like, son, just record the video. Like, we'll edit everything. Just record it.
How long? How long does
15 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, this is. Yeah. I'm just like, bro, you guys suck it up and push it. Because at some point, I was like, you know what? It's just not that big of a deal. We'll figure something else out. And I'm like, you know what? That's not really a good life lesson. Like, we're gonna have a life lesson that sometimes you just gotta do, especially as a business owner. Like, you have to go clean the bathroom. You have to take the trash out. You have to go drive and pick up tractors because because the other guy filled the truck full of DEF. Like, it's just part of it, right? You got to do things you don't want to do. And if you want to be a business owner, which he says he does, you got to learn how to do it. So, but my God, nobody told me that, like, teaching your kids life lessons and punishing your kids was so much work. Like, God bless, it's just easier to let them do what they want. Like,
you know what? You're 11. I'm sure you're fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. We'll figure it out when you're 12. Like, believe me, there are times that runs through my head. I'm like, is this really worth it? But man, this is a good moment to like just have a life lesson that like could potentially help him in the future instead of just being a lazy person. So I guess I'll be a good dad, or I'll try to be. Whew. It's a lot of work, man. No, that was not in the brochure that I read about being a father, was that it was a lot of work to, especially punishing your kids. Like when you send them to their room and you're like supposed to be doing something, you're like, oh, this is inconvenient. This is really inconvenient. But I've got to,
go to the grocery store. Shoot.
Right.
I didn't think this thing through.
Oh no, the best is when you take their cell phone away. Because again, they don't have real cell phones, right?
It's just, them?
Yeah, but like, I need it, like they'll go across the street or they'll go next door, and it's just easier to call them than for me to run around the compound to try to find them. And I'm like, sure, oh, that's right, I have his cell phone. Dang it, I gotta walk around and find him now. So really inconvenient sometimes, but whatever. I guess you gotta try your best, right? Let's see what else. What else happened this week in the news? Just Greenland?
I think just Greenland.
I mean, but now that everything's just died down, I guess nobody will care about Greenland anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the protests in Iran and the Iranian government killing all these Persian people and nobody cares? We don't want to talk about that?
As of yesterday, there's a bunch of warships headed that way.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, all the people that protest all the things about Israel.
Yeah. No, they don't care about that.
Yeah, like, so, but if Israel killed, like, let's say Israel killed a handful of people that were like inciting violence, we would care about that.
Yeah.
But if the Muslims kill the Muslims, it's not like hundreds of them, it doesn't matter. It's not big.
Thousands.
Well, yeah. So nobody cares about that though, right?
No.
Okay. Got it.
Trump
Sure.
does.
Yeah. I mean, and everybody should. I mean, because again, Iran is the funder of all or of a lot of these terrorist groups, right?
Yes.
Like they give the cash, billions with a B of dollars to these terrorist groups. So
well, them and
maybe
the Somalians in Minnesota.
true. So I never actually heard it. So are they? I assume they're sending some of that money back to Somalia, right?
Most of it.
Yeah, that's good. It's great.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Because Somalia is definitely known for being a country that's just extremely peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah, very peaceful. Yeah. So I've not actually heard that. So that's interesting. Yeah, because Somalia is not.
See Black
great.
Hawk Down.
Yeah. See Black Hawk Down. Yes, correct. Man, I can't watch that movie now. I watched it when I was younger. I started to watch it probably about a year ago. I couldn't watch it.
Jamie had never seen it up until.
Did you make her watch it?
No, she wanted to watch it.
Oh God.
About 3 weeks ago.
Oh.
She'd never seen it. We watched it.
I don't think I could make it all the way through it.
I was wondering how I was going to do. I mean, over the years I've seen it plenty of times.
Sure.
It's
But now that maybe it's that I have kids now or something, but I can't watch that.
okay.
I can't. It's rough, right?
It's pretty rough.
What did Jamie think?
She was certainly satisfied that she had seen Black Hawk Down now.
Yeah. Gosh, that's rough, man. But yeah, Somalia is not exactly known for being super, super peaceful. But yeah, I mean, so I guess our federal government's funding a form of terrorism as well over there, I would assume. So that's great. Got that going for us. Yeah, no, it's interesting. Like, so do you know anything about we have our own drought that we're dealing with, but do you know anything about the drought that's happening in Iran right now?
No.
So Tehran is the capital of
I
Iran.
figured Iran was always in a drought.
Yeah, it's fair. And for the most part they are, but they have historically used like these underground caves that are filled with water to live off of, right? Historically. They decided to blow up their capital city, and now there's like 10 million people there. And what's happened is there's just not enough water to sustain everybody because everybody's all in one central location, right? So now they're talking about moving the government out and moving it into the coast where there's more water. But it looks like and I think a lot of what's going on there right now, again, I don't know the super details, but a lot of what's going on right now is like the super unrest because of all the disruptions from not having enough water. And it looks like all the stuff that's ever been tried, wars, sanctions, all the stuff, drought is what could likely actually end this regime and put it back. Because again, back in the 70s, they were a first world country, right?
Of course.
And but then they ran out the Shah I think that's what it was called. Ran them out, and then everything fell apart, and it's been falling apart since. And it looks like a drought is what's going to actually
I'll be done.
End it. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
just absolutely nuts. But yeah, I should probably read up more on what's going on around the world instead of just getting tidbits here and there. Got to figure that out. Well, you're supposed to be telling me on the news, so I feel like you haven't really been doing a great job lately.
Well, I mean, I can only do so much. I can tell you the stories, but if you don't follow up on what I tell you, I can't help that.
Hey, you've got 45 minutes every week to fully load my head up with news. I don't understand what the problem is.
I did. I don't like sweet tea.
He's like, the biggest news of the week is
I got assaulted 3 times this week.
That's just, again, don't call 911. Please just don't do that. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Like, call the non-emergency number. It's the only way to go. All right, what else?
That's all I got.
That's all you got? All right, that works for me. Well, try not to freeze because it's going to get cold.
Oh, yeah, it's coming.
It's coming. So when everybody listens to this, hopefully it will be warmer. But it's great today. It's fantastic. But we're about to die. So just don't go outside. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for listening. Hopefully you are thawed out by the time you hear this. But until next time.